Hello everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and today I'm sharing with you another process video. I know that it's the beginning of March, but this is actually my take on last month's Freaky Fast Formula Challenge over at the Scrap Room. And as I did in the previous Freaky Fast Formula Scrapbook process video, I am using up scraps and bits and pieces, leftover bits and pieces from my stash. I've told you this before, I'm going to say it again. Making a mixed media background is a really great way to use up your stash or stretch your stash a little bit farther. I've got pieces from the Echo Park Teen Squad collection. This is my attempt to kill the kit. And so I've taken a couple pieces of pattern paper and some solid cardstock that was not part of the collection, but I'd added to it. And I cut them to specific dimensions. The Freaky Fast Formula Challenge, if you don't know, every month the Scrap Room gives you specific dimensions of the things you have to cut. So for this one, I had to cut a 2-inch by 10-inch piece, a 1.5-inch by 8-inch, a 3-inch by 11-inch, a 6-inch by 8-inch, and a 2-inch by 3-inch. And then you just, layer it however you want along a 12 by 12 layout. So I chose the white cardstock for the background. I did some mixed media, the package technique with the Kitsch Flamingo Tim Holtz Distress Oxide. That paper that I'm actually sticking down is the cover sheet for this collection, so it's a little bit shinier than the regular pattern paper, but I liked that you get to see all the different patterns on it, and I just thought I would use it. So there you have it. So that's going to be going on in the background. I'm inking the edges, or I have inked the edges of everything with my black Hampton Art ink pad, just to make things stand out a little bit more against the white cardstock background. Now I'm layering all of my pieces. I think that plus sign paper is actually Bella Boulevard, or maybe it's a Simple Stories actually, because that looks like their plus sign stencil, doesn't it? I think that's Simple Stories, and it was like a random piece of paper, a random pattern paper that I purchased one month. The colors of it go pretty well with the Teen Squad colors, so I kind of added that to that collection along with this solid color cardstock that I got in a paper pad from Michaels. And I just need to ink the edges of that little banner that I cut, because I had originally inked it when it was all, just a rectangle. And then I cut it into a little banner. And I like having little banners pop out from behind the photos. This is a photo that was taken over the Christmas break. We introduced my kid to Monopoly Junior. We have Peppa Pig Monopoly, which is basically like a Monopoly Junior, because it's Peppa Pig themed. There are some rules and other things that are a little bit different. But this Monopoly Junior game was one that I had when I was a kid. So it's very old. It's like the original Monopoly Junior. And so it's a little bit different than the Peppa Pig one, and it involves like more counting and math with the money. The Peppa Pig one only has one Monopoly dollar bills, and this one had all of the different, 1, 5, I don't know, what do they have, 10, 20, I don't know. But it has all of them. So we introduced the game to her, and she won every game, pretty much. I think I won once, and then she won all the others. So my husband took this picture of her where she's kind of like plotting her next move. That's what it looks like. So I had to scrapbook that moment. I've taken a banner, or a little tag from, I think, a Michaels paper pad, and I punched with my crocodile. Is that a crocodile? What do I have? What did I buy? You guys, you remember what it's called? Whatever. My big fat punchy thing that punches through cardboard or chipboard. I used that to punch a hole in the tab, and then I had this lacy pink frill lying on my desk, and I'm like, let's just use it up. And I put that through the hole and, tied a little ribbon, and so that it looks like a real tag. Yes, tag. Now I'm going through the stickers from the Teen Squad collection, looking for things that might fit with this, or with the theme of this photo. I actually took the 12 by 12 sheet of stickers from this collection, and after I used pretty much a lot of them, I cut the rest out. So I have them all in like an individual. They're all alone. You can see the lips there. There's that little speech bubble. They're all cut apart, and I put them in a little plastic name tag sleeve just to kind of keep them all together, and it just makes it so much easier to like store things, and when the 12 by 12 sticker sheets start getting empty, I'm like, nope, I can't do this anymore. I need this to be smaller. I need the storage space to be smaller. So I like to cut them all down. I've got a little Game Boy, which I thought was kind of appropriate because we were playing a game, and I think it even says like Gamer Girl or something on it. And then I liked the LOL sticker because it's a funny picture. I also put a crown, a sequin crown from this the sequin pack that I purchased along with this kit way back when I did my Christmas haul, when I treated myself. This is sequins from Buttons Galore and More, and it's got a little I guess like fuchsia crown. So I just used a mini glue dot to stick that on right on top of the photo on my kid's head, so it looks like she's wearing a crown since she was, you know, kind of like ruling the game here. I'm adding a few more stickers. There's like a little ring pop. There's one that says something, I wish I could read it. It's like Girls Rule the World, I think, you know. And so the title of this, I am combining multiple alpha stickers because I have so many alpha sticker sheets in my stash, and I never have enough letters to do like the whole title in one type of alpha. So I did some of the Bella Boulevard stickers there. Those are the Florence ones, which I love. I love the Florence stickers. I hope they never stop making them. But the title so far is She Rules, and then it's gonna be She Rules the Board, I think. So I finally found some tiny alphas. I can't tell who those are by, but I'm pretty sure those might have been like from my mom's stash, or maybe someone gave them to me. I don't know. But I've got those down, and then I'm gonna use some Pink Fresh navy blue puffy alphas to do the word board. And I actually was very surprised that I had an A and an R left in that collection because I've used those alphas quite a bit since I purchased them. So I need to get some of the extra stickers down. And I'm also going to be doing something like totally crazy with the sequins mix. You can see it's happening. It's happening. It's right now. I wanted there to be like a lot of bling on here because like she's the queen, you know, she's the Monopoly queen. So I just kind of take some and throw them across the page in a diagonal because that's how I want them to go. Sometimes I like to carefully place each individual sequins. And sometimes I just like them to look kind of like haphazard. And so that's why I did sort of this throwing technique. I did have to go back and, you know, individually adhere them down with my mini Zots and clean up my space too. I hate how sequins stick to my hands all the time. I can never get it off. There's just always, I always have something stuck to me. So I will go back in and use my mini Zots to like kind of move things around a little bit. You know, some of them landed like on the photo and I don't want them there. Some of them were a little bit too clumped together. So I need to move them around to space them out a little bit. But for the most part, everything is going to get stuck as it lies. Some of these pieces I picked up and I tried to get them on a glue dot and then I dropped them. So they're somewhere in my carpet. And I fear for the day when I actually vacuum down here and I just know the vacuum's going to be making a lot of weird noises because it's going to be picking up a lot of like weird sequins. And a lot of the sequins in this collection aren't even the flat sequins. They're like gems, like gemstones. They're very dimensional, which is another reason why I really like the sequins mix. But yeah, the vacuum's not going to be really into that. So maybe I should just not vacuum. I don't know. Maybe that's a sign. Do crafters vacuum? How many of you guys keep your scrap rooms clean? Let me know in the comments because it's not me. This is coming up to the end. I'm doing my journaling now. I'm also going to add a few splatters because why not? I think I'm just using the Kitsch Flamingo again for the splatters because that's what I did for the packaging technique. Let me know below if you have any comments or questions about the techniques and products that I've used. I hope that this video was inspiring to you and that you go play along with this month's Freaky Fast Formula Challenge or even find the February one in the Scrap Room blog and do your own take on it. You can always go back. No big deal, but if you play along with March, there's a chance to win a prize, which is another reason why I like doing the Scrap Room challenges. So there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're a subscriber, thanks so much for returning and watching all the way to the end. If you're new to the channel, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you consider subscribing for more scrapbook process videos. I'll see you next time. Bye!